What's up, Professor Wergeles here. We are on lecture number 28. Today we're going to be talking about internet media types and file upload. The first thing we need to do is download the before class content. We're going to download the internet media type zip. We're going to store that on our local machine in our 2830 directory. We are on lecture 28, and we're going to be talking about internet media types and file upload. I'm going to go ahead and download both zip files. I'm going to unzip them. I'm going to use FileZilla to upload them on my server. So you should have your server saved in the site manager. You can double click. Once you see the content load over here on the right, you know you're connected to your server. You need to go into your public HTML directory. There you'll find a lectures directory. And we're going to drag and drop our file upload and our internet media types directories that are already unzipped. So I like to download them to my local machine, unzip them, and then drag the folder up to the server instead of unzipping it on the server. Now, once those are uploaded, you can go to your AWS console, copy your public DNS, right-click it, select Go To, do a / lectures, and you should see your directory structure. So we're first going to start with internet media types. We're going to be in number 1 image, and we're going to look at this code. So on the server, go to internet media types, number 1 image, right click and open our index.html. I'm going to put the code on the left, and then I'm going to have the page loaded in the browser on the right. Now, you see the image is loaded, and it says, I don't always change my internet settings, but when I do, I enable cookies, and this is the cookie monster, okay, which we saw before. If I disable cookies, then I cannot store like my username. So every time I go to Facebook or some website, I have to type my username and password each time. But if I say, remember me, and I've enabled cookies, then the web page will store a cookie on my local machine, which could consist of the username, so I don't have to keep typing that over and over again. Now, what's cool here is I have an image, and the source of the image tags is actually JPEG, okay? But what I can do with web development, since it's very flexible, is I can now take this image tag, and instead, on the source, I'm actually going to put a PHP file instead of a JPEG image. And what that's going to do is it's going to trigger the PHP file to load. The PHP file will return a value, and usually it's going to be the source of the image that you want to display. So if I come back to FileZilla, open up getimage.php. If I come back to FileZilla, you'll see I have a PHP file called getimage.php. So I'm going to specify this file. And as always, I need my alt tag. And I'm going to close that image. Now, usually this getimage.php will return the actual source. So let's open that up. Make sure you upload the file to the server. Then right-click getimage.php and do a view and edit. Now, here's what we're going to do in the PHP file. The first thing I need to do is specify the meme type or the MIMEType, depending on how you want to say it. And let's see what the meme type is. So if I do internet MIME type. Mozilla has a good article, which is also on Canvas. You'll see the media type, also known as multi-purpose internet mail extensions or meme type, is a standard that indicates the nature and format of a document, file, or assortment of bytes. It is defined and standard in the RFC 6838. Okay, you'll see the Internet Assigned Numbers Authority is responsible for all official meme types, and you can find the most up-to-date and compatible version here. It's important to note, which is going to be a test question, that browsers use the meme type, not the file extension, to determine how to process a URL. So it's important that web servers send the correct meme type in the responses content type header. If this is not correctly configured, browsers are likely to misinterpret the contents of the file, and sites will not work correctly. And downloaded files may be mishandled. So it's very important to specify that meme type, because when I transfer a file over the web, the file extension is ignored. It's not taken into consideration. Only the meme type that's specified is considered. So let's say I send a JPEG, I don't specify the meme type, it's going to open up the bytes of the image, and it's just going to display a wall of text. It's not going to read it as an image file. So whenever I'm transferring files over the web, I must specify the file's type, which is going to be the meme type. It's the media type for that particular document, file, or assortment. Now, the simplest meme type consists of type and subtype. These are strings which, when concatenated with a slash between them, comprise the meme type. No white space is allowed. So here you'll see the type and the subtype. Now here's a good example. So if I scroll down, you'll see, what if I have an audio file? Well, you'll do audio /MPEG or MP3. You'll see for images, image/JPEG or image/PNG. So I need to specify the type and the subtype. Coming back up, you'll see the type represents the general category into which the data type falls, such as video or text or image. The subtype identifies the exact kind of data of the specified type the meme type represents. For example, the meme type text and the subtype may be plain text or HTML or calendar, okay, depending on what the corresponding file is. Each type has its own set of possible subtypes. And a meme type always has both a type and a subtype, never just one or the other. You can also have parameters, okay, but we're only going to be talking about type and subtype. So on a test, I'm going to ask you, how does a browser identify what type of file it is? You're going to see I have the file extension, the meme type. Remember, browsers ignore the file extension. They only focus on the meme type. So you must specify the meme type in order for that file to be opened up correctly. Remember this for an exam because you will be tested on it. Now, in the next video, we're going to set the meme type and we're going to transfer files over. We're going to see what happens if we forget to set the meme type. Stick with Professor Wargeles. We'll see you in the next video.